statement. At this time, I would like to introduce the candidates for their opening statements. To my far right, we have Vera Duwamini Cage, Solomon Goldstein-Rose, Sarah Lacour, Bonnie McCracken, Eric Nakajima, and Lawrence O'Brien. We will start with the opening statement from Mr. O'Brien.
Thank you, Amherst Survival Shelter and the League of Women Voters, for organizing tonight's event. Senator Hubert Humphrey once asserted that the moral test of government is how well it assists those in the dawn, the twilight, and the shadows of life. The grotesque levels of economic inequality facing our citizens currently make Senator Humphrey's governing ethic even more relevant today. I'm proud to say his philosophy has deeply informed my work as a union activist, public school teacher, and local elected official, and will guide my efforts if I win this seat in the fall. In addition to providing first-class constituent servants for the residents of this district, my legislative priority will be to expand opportunity and economic security by supporting gender pay equity, the Fair Share Amendment, free community college education, reform of charter school regulations, a $15 minimum wage, paid family and medical leave, and a public option for health insurance. For over 2 centuries, our Commonwealth has been the vanguard of social, political, and economic reform. We need to continue that mission into the 21st century.
Stop. Sorry, I didn't see you. Ms. Duwamini Cage.
Sure. This is the only portion of what that I'll be standing, if that's okay. So my name is Vera Duwamini Cage, and Vera is short for Vera Pun. So on the ballot, you'll see Vera Pun Duwamini Cage, and Cage is the last name of my husband. So, you know, I'm the school committee member presently. Oh, the microphone, okay. I'm presently Amherst Pelham Regional School Committee member. I am also serve on the Asian American Commission, thanks to our Senate President Stan Rosenberg, which is a statewide body of folks who volunteer their time to inform policy impacting that community. It's so good to be here. I want to thank Mindy for organizing this, and she has a lot of power because I think we've exceeded our occupancy, so it's really nice to make friends with people in high places, I guess. So thank you, Mindy, and I look forward to sharing some of my ideas with you all. Voteforvera.com is the website, and I hope to get your support September 8th. Thank you.
Thank you. Solomon Goldstein-Rose.
Thanks. Hi, everyone. Thanks to the Survival Center and League of Women Voters for organizing this. And thanks to Ellen Story for 24 years of wonderful service for our district and for getting me into politics at age 12. Folks, you're going to hear a lot of agreement tonight. All 6 of us are great people and progressive Democrats. All 6 of us are deeply connected to this community. All 6 of us would vote the right way on pretty much everything that the legislature tends to consider. Here's the difference. I will change what the legislature considers. Business as usual in the legislature means ignoring the bolder system-level legislation that we desperately need, especially on climate change and education. Amherst is the youngest town in Massachusetts, and being young, I have an abundance of energy and passion. This position is not only about voting the right way. It is not about incremental change. It is not about balance. It's about getting things done. I want you all to be part of a vision for system change, and that real change is what I will dedicate every day to if you allow me and work with me.
Thank you. Ms. Lacour.
Thank you. Sorry, holding it up just to make sure everybody can hear me. Thank you to the moderator, panelists, Survival Center, and League of Women Voters. As your state representative, I will fight for more funding for our schools, for more funding for human service programs, and I'll fight for more funding to provide clean air and water. But I understand that we need to have sufficient funds to pay for these things. That means the diversification of our tax base and the creation and retention of jobs through the promotion of our region as a high-tech, innovative hub. I'm running for state representative because throughout my life, both personally and professionally, I've worked hard for the public. I want to do more. I'm a good listener. I'm a great multitasker. I'm also a patient negotiator, and I deliver positive outcomes. These are the skills that I use every day as executive director of the Business Improvement District in Amherst, and also as the parent of 2 young adults. High-quality public schools, affordable housing, sound environmental policies, robust human services are all interconnected and the underpinnings of a local economy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bonnie McCracken.
Sorry.
Good evening. I would like to thank sponsors of tonight's debate and those watching in the audience and at home. My name is Bonnie McCracken, and I've been a community activist for over 2 decades. I'm running for state representative because I have the knowledge and experience necessary to begin working on day one. The relationships I have forged, the friendships I've made, and the legislation I've already initiated, drafted, and passed as a citizen prove I am the right person for the job. I've created solid regional economic plan and will benefit the 3rd Hampshire District. I will work on educational funding so that no community such as Granby will fall behind. And Amherst will continue to excel in educational excellence. I will support a comprehensive plan to address the opioid problem plaguing our state. I will ensure that no elderly person is left behind and that our veterans receive the very finest services possible. My focus will be on improving individuals' everyday life. I'm Bonnie McCracken, and this is my plan.
Thank you. Mr. Nakajima.
Good evening. My name is Eric Nakajima, and I'm pleased to join you tonight for this forum. Is it on? Hello? I guess I'll have to pick it up. Good evening. My name is Eric Nakajima, and I'm pleased to join you tonight for this forum and to thank the host and all of you for being here. I'm running for state representative because I believe we need to embrace and fight for a future in which every region and every person in Massachusetts has a better opportunity to live well and be secure against the common risks of life. To do that, we need to pass a progressive income tax, the Fair Share Amendment, which will be on the ballot in 2018. And we'll need to plan for a future in which we can build more housing, invest in transportation, and make UMass and public higher education world-class and affordable. For the 3rd Hampshire District, that effort begins now with this election. I believe I can be an effective advocate and representative who will carry the values and priorities of the Pioneer Valley to Boston. Why? Because that's what I've been doing for the past decade. I served Governor Patrick both terms, eventually as an assistant secretary, and focused on revitalizing cities, expanding entrepreneurship, and creating career pathways. I'm from Amherst, grew up here and went to UMass.
Thank
and
you.
oh, darn it.